How we doing? 2017 is officially here. I'm gonna wait just a few seconds for some people to come in. Today I'm gonna be doing a book review on Writing Without Bullshit by Josh Bernoff. Great title, right? Catchy title. That's why I picked it up, actually. Titles mean a ton. Headlines mean a ton. They're the reason why we buy a book. They're the reason why we're interested in any sort of piece of media. Now, why this book is so, I don't do a lot of book reviews, but why I want to talk specifically about this book is because if you're looking to write more concisely, more clearly, and get your message across in a deliberate and time-efficient way, this book will tell you how. Now, I learned in school, and you may have learned as well, that if we can use fluffy, drawn-out language, that we can appear to be smarter than we are. And you can, in fact, get away with that in school these days. The problem with that is that in the real world, from a practicality standpoint, people don't have the time. So how do we become more precise? Well, we get rid of all the noise in our language. We get to the point. We can speak in our own voice while still being to the point, while still being very concise and getting our message across. So why is this so important? Well, it's important if you're running your own business, specifically, if you're trying to get the attention of a prospect. The only way you're gonna do that is if you're concise and if you are respectful of their time. There is a ton of different media outlets these days, social media, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and attention is scattered. So if we don't get right to the point, if we don't mean what we say and say what we mean in a deliberate way, we're gonna lose someone's attention very quickly. Now, this can be done, and why this book is so powerful. It talks about emails, specifically emails that are written in the corporate world, which are very, very funny. They talk just long, rambling, and they try to hedge their bets and kind of jump on the defense. Long, drawn-out emails that, quite frankly, I'm not even sure anybody read. It's just too long. Nobody has the time. But the reason why we write like that is because we're insecure about our message. You know, whether it's a message of defeat, a message of loss, of failure, or we're just trying to get someone's attention, we often feel like the more that we write, the better it's going to be received. But it's far from that, especially with those top players. Getting around, I mean, and this book's also good for getting around the gatekeepers and how to get the attention of the executives, the CEOs, the top players. This is gold when it comes to email marketing, social media posts, and writing just in general. I mean, who doesn't want to communicate more effectively? So that's kind of the bird's eye, 10,000 foot view of what I feel this book is and how it can benefit you. Again, this is Writing Without Bullshit, Josh Bernoff. Excellent book. Let's see, it's $29.99, but you can pick it up on Amazon for like 15 bucks. I like the hardback. I don't like the Kindle version. I like to actually have it in my hands and be able to sit and read it. Now, when I read books, I don't read all of it. What I do is I look through the glossary, the table of contents, and I look to see the chapters, the headlines that stand out to me, and I read, and then if I make a decision based off of the few chapters that I read, if I'm going to continue reading the book. If that's the right way, maybe it's not, I don't care. It's how I do it, it's what works for me. But yeah, pick this book up, Writing Without Bullshit. Thanks for being here. Hope you got some value from this. Let me know what you think when you pick up the book and you start reading it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. It's an excellent, excellent book. I love to write. It's just one of my passions. So I found it to be very effective. I found it to be very, very interesting and very insightful. As always, focus on your health so you can enjoy your wealth. Welcome to 2017. Let's get it.